Hey guys, it's Crypto Chris from Crypto Power Tips here, bringing you back another video on Zouk. I'm going to be going over the loan promotion and what's really going on with that. But first, we're going to start off with a quick recap on the market for Zouk and how it's progressed since the last video. So these first levels here, these are just the tiers of the ICO being cleared. 25 cent tier went fast, 35-cent tier went a little bit fast, a little bit shorter, I mean a little bit slower. And then the 50-cent tier lasted for days. 65-cent tier was ultimately not finished, and they decided that they would end it prematurely and burn the rest of the coins. This excited a lot of people, of course. And then from there, they made a huge mistake, in my opinion, and they put the minimum sell wall at $1.15. People couldn't sell for anything less, but then they ultimately decided to remove that and allow it to be a free market because they saw that it was a bad decision. And naturally, whenever market manipulation is removed, the price plummets. So Zouk had a rocky start. Zouk plummeted all the way down to 35, 36 cents per coin. And this was a lot of people, creating FUD, spreading fear. But on top of that, market manipulation. It was easy to drive down the price of Zoocoin, and a lot of people in here consolidated their positions around this mark, 30 to 40 cents, and we saw the price rise. And people buying back in, probably at a loss because they said, "Oh, it's not worth the fear." And so Zouk has now been, steadily, slowly, slowly declining. And what this really is happening from this point all the way to this point is really just people buying and selling at the highs and the lows to increase their positions, which ultimately downtrends because no new money, nothing, no amount of new money is coming to the platform. It's just people buying and selling and taking from each other. And this just creates a downward trend over time. And as this is happening, people are increasing their positions, of course, to dump at a later time at the opportune moment. Then we see a do come out with an announcement about the loans. Now we're going to get into the loans and what's going on with that in a minute. But let's just take a look at this chart for the last bit. Loan announcement comes out, boom, the price jumps from 30 to 33 cents all the way to 80 cents ish. So we got a 50 cents difference there, and then we see a dip right here, and then we see a recover. So this 80 cents, the reason why this didn't shoot all the way up to $5, there's reasons for that, and then there's reasons why this dip, naturally leveled back out to 80 cents again. And I'm going to go through a bit about what the loan is about, the promotion, and how it correlates to why this did not go up to $5 and why it's still hovering at 80 cents. Excuse me. You go down to the orders, the sell walls and the buy walls. You can see clearly the market does not agree with a $5 Zouk. This is Zouk second attempt at market manipulation. Let's see how this is going. So let's break down the promotion first. Zouk released an announcement that they would be honoring uh, Zouk Zouk coins at $5 a piece in their loans. Now keep in mind, up here in the left hand corner is the true value of a Zouk coin, and this value is dictated by what the people believe it's worth. So they're looking at all the data and they're saying, well, this is what your coin is worth. And Zoocoin is coming in and saying, well, we're telling people that if they do this, our coin is worthy worth $5. And so this is very enticing to a lot of new people. It's going to pull in a lot of new money, and I'm pretty sure it already has. But there's a catch. And it's very difficult to spot unless you ask an admin or you know someone who's already spawned it. Not everyone thinks to ask questions like this because they should go without saying. But let's take a look. What is the catch? $5 per coin, and they're selling at 75 cents per coin? What's the catch? That's a lot of money. Well, in order to understand what you actually be gaining and what the catch is, you have to first break down the numbers. So I have a couple examples here. We have $100 divided by 80 cents per coin. We get 125 coins total from our $100. It's a lot of coins. Those coins are now honored at $5 a piece. So we take our 125 coins and we multiply them by $5 a piece. Now we have $625 worth of value from our $100 investment. And you're thinking, ooh, that's good stuff. I should just go make a loan as soon as this launches. That's probably what you're thinking. Normally, everyone else would think that as well. However, and this is the part that's the catch. Zouk is not only honoring your entry level, but your exit level. So, your $625 when you exit, when you convert US dollar to Zouk, you're basically purchasing Zouk using your US dollar. And they're going to lock you in at a rate of $5 per Zouk coin. Now, you have to really think about it. If I transferred my $100 in to gain a profit, because $5x, not 5x, but from 75 to 80 cents to $5 a piece, it's like 10x, 11x on a loan. It's awesome. It's a lot of money. But if the same amount of coins I'm getting here are reflected when I make the loan to get in and when I exit the loan, you're not really gaining anything. There's no more profit margin. It's a mirage. It's illusion. You're not actually gaining nothing. And this is the core problem with Zouk's loan promotion. This is why in the exchange it did not hit $5 and it's still hovering 80 cents. Because people who are in here trading all the time, they've already broke this down, or they're just reading the sentiment of others who already have. Now, this 80 cents will downward trend very slowly, just how this did. This downward trend we see here, this will be reflected here, unless Zouk fixes the problem. And just to reiterate, when you transfer BTC to Zouk, there's only one way you can do it. That's 77 cents per coin. But when you transfer US dollar to Zouk, that's $5 per Zouk. Your buy-in rates are two different rates, and this is extremely high. So whatever you get in at is what you get out at. There's no profit gain. There's no profit gain from making a loan right now. This promotion is just a lure. If you made a promotion before this $5 loan kicks in, you'd be in the same boat as everyone else. It's not even really a promotion. So what is it really? Why are they talking about, what is the purpose of this? What are you actually walking away with? Well, I can tell you what you're walking away with. You're walking away with a 190-day contract to lock you in. And that is a crap deal. You should be getting something out of that. Everyone who's made loans thus far should be getting something more value. More so, at least comparatively against these traders who are making crazy gains. You could easily make a 1% gain off of just a couple of trades. Maybe just one trade you can make 1% gain. You can make 100% gains a day. Over 100% gains a day if you actively took this seriously and looked at it for a couple hours a day. 100% a day, no problem. But in a loan, that's 1% a day. Actually, I'm sorry. 0.8% a day. So tell me again why anyone wants to make a loan? Now, there's a lot of stupid people who don't understand this, and then on top of that, you have people saying a couple of things. Here's what we usually hear from people. They say, "Oh, no, that's too much money. What do you wanna walk away with, huge profit margins?" But by the way, you're not getting any profit margin whatsoever. You wanna walk away with huge profit margins? That's greedy. That's too much. If everyone did that, Zouk would die. Okay, let's look at a couple of facts here. Zoocoin cleared all the way up to fourth tier. 900,000 of the fourth tier were sold. In total, this equals up to about $1.5 million. And because Zoocoin has a very low circulating supply, you can factor in that right now there's probably maybe 3, maybe 4 million circulating supply coins, and those total up to a fraction of how many people are actually going to be making loans or crazy enough to make a loan with this kind of deal. Not only that, people are going to be making loans at low rates because Zoocoin's going to be paying them the same thing that they'd be paying them if they would have made a loan before the promotion. The promotion doesn't change anything, it just lowers people into a contract. Zoocoin needs people making loans. Zoocoin doesn't care about anything else. So they're not, no one, Zoocoin is not even being hurt. Their 1.5 million that they made off of the ICO is not even in Zoocoin. It's not even in the coin. Lending platforms do not keep their currency in the coin. They keep it somewhere else. They probably keep it in USD. They keep it somewhere safe. They don't need to keep it in Zoocoin. It'd be stupid to do that. So at the end of the day, I tried to keep this short, but there's so much to say. We, what you have this information now is, if I make a loan, I'm getting a bad deal. Now, if you understand the conversion rates and how you're getting the same amount of coins back as the same amount of coins you put in, you understand you're not making a profit. And the people who say, one other thing you hear people say is, the price of the Zoocoin will go up to $5 as people make loans. No, 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 no. The price of the Zoocoin is dictated by the free market, and only market manipulation can change this. And we've seen what market manipulation does. This right here is just another market manipulation ploy. I mean, I don't even know if I could call it market manipulation because they're not even changing the prices of anything. It's like just put up a sticker here and it says, it's like when you go to the store and you see a tag on a t-shirt that says 50% off, but it's not even 50% off, it's just the normal rate. You got people who will go in and snag that shirt up and say, oh my god, it's 50% off, and you get people who say, that's the same rate that it was yesterday. And that's kind of like the situation that you're faced with this lending promotion. On one hand, yeah, this is going to make a lot of people enticed and hyped. But for smart investors, they're going to be like, Zoocoin's playing games, they're really shady doing this, and this is not going to blow back well. Maybe we should get out. And so I'm making this video because there's easy solutions to fix this problem. One, pay people the going rate of a Zoocoin based on the free market. I've let them get in at $5 a piece because they're making a huge investment. If you believe your coin is worth $5, you should not have any problems with letting them get in at $5. But when they exit, do not charge them $5 for coin, because you may believe that your coin is worth $5 right now, but the rest of the world doesn't seem to agree. So let the investors, the loaners, profit. Give them something to work with. Don't put something fancy in front of them just to take it away as they leave. It's the worst thing you can do. It will make a bad reputation for your business. That's basically all I really have to say. Watch what happens with Zoocoin in the next 3 hours. You may have to make a fast decision depending on what the official admin says. Do not listen to these new admins, bro. Do not listen to them. They're more like moderators. They're not admins, they're moderators. They shouldn't even be named admins. They should just be made moderators. The official Zouk admin, everyone that sees this video needs to direct message them and say, hey, we want USD to Zouk rates to be the same as BTC to Zouk rates. And when Zouk inevitably hits $5, if they do that, it's not going to be a problem, you know? And if you decide to make a loan and hold your position, if you're thinking to yourself, well, I could just make a loan anyways and just hold my position in my US dollar and just not transfer it out. If you're in that situation now, you have to do that. But no one should be locking themselves away for $190 to get the same advantages of people who are not locking themselves away for 190 days. People who put in their loans are locking themselves for 190 days, and the people who are just trading are not even locked in. And you're trying to articulate that you get the same advantages, like 1% a day, that's nothing. It's nothing. So, I mean, you could easily just increase your position all day long if that's what you care about. So, fix these rates, lower this promotion. This promotion only needs to last a week or two. The longer you extend the time frame for someone to get in on a good deal, the less of a good deal it becomes. That goes without saying. So maybe a week long promotion. That's all you really need. Fix the rates and think of new incentives to give back to loaners that you're not giving back to traders. That'd work. And then yeah, you'll see a natural uptrend because you'll be providing value and services and utility based actions to the lifeblood that powers your business, not to the people who are just feeding off of your business, trying to accumulate their positions to the point that they can break your business, break the bank when they leave. Use common sense, please. That's all I have to say. It's a bit of a rant. That's all I have to say about the platform. I hope everyone in the Discord watches this and is watching the lending in the next 3 hours. Um, um, to everyone in the Telegram, I may not send this video. I may not post this video. I'm still undecided on whether or not I'm going to put this video on the Telegram. Um, but yeah, I hope this helps. I hope this has brought some clarity to what's going on with Zouk. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video. All right, bye.